Before we begin the torquing operation, let's take a moment to get familiar with the equipment we'll be using. Introduction to torquing system. First up, the CNX hydraulic torquey tool, the core of our setup. It's designed for precision and power, with an accuracy of plus or minus 3%. Next is the torque pump, capable of handling high-pressure applications with a maximum working pressure of 700 bar. This ensures efficient and safe torque delivery, even under demanding bolting conditions. Always make sure the pressure setting stays within this limit to prevent equipment damage and ensure safe operation. Power to the CNX torque tool is supplied through a twin-line hydraulic hose system. One line delivers high-pressure fluid to advance the piston, while the other returns it to retract it. This forward and return flow drives the ratcheting action, enabling the tool to apply torque stroke by stroke. The twin-line setup ensures smooth piston movement, controlled pressure, and safe operation, essential for accurate and repeatable bolting. To match the bolt size, we'll use the appropriate impact socket, secured in place with a retainer pin and O-ring. Operation is controlled remotely using a handheld control unit, allowing safe, hands-free operation. And of course, safety first. Always wear gloves, safety goggles, and protective footwear throughout the process. Once the job is complete, clean all the equipment and store it neatly in the designated packing box to ensure safety as well as maintain repeatability of torque within specified accuracy limits. CNX tool features. Now, let's take a closer look at the CNX hydraulic torque tool and its key features. The body is made from aerospace-grade alloy with an anodized finish, giving it exceptional strength, durability, and corrosion resistance, perfect for tough industrial environments. The reaction arm is fully rotatable 360 degrees, helping you find the ideal reaction point. Once in position, it locks securely for safe and stable operation. The tool features a uniswivel connector for flexible hose alignment, offering 360 degrees by 180 degrees rotation, so setup is quick and adaptable even in tight spaces. The square drive allows smooth engagement with the impact socket, secured by drive retainer, quick release button, a locking mechanism on the square drive shaft of the wrench to create a secure retention system. Inside the hydraulic torque wrench is the reaction Powell assembly, an internal component of the ratchet system that ensures precise, controlled, and irreversible tightening action. The reaction Powell release lever helps in release of the tool if it gets stuck on the fastener, and the operator doesn't have to fight with the tool and ensure right torque transfer and speeds up cycle time. You can easily change tool drive direction between tightening and loosening modes guided by direction label provided on the tool body. And thanks to the ergonomic handle, positioning and handling the tool is comfortable, even during long operations, ensuring utmost safety and avoid finger pinch points incidents. Altogether, these features make the CNX a powerful, precise, and operator-friendly solution for critical bolting tasks. Square drive engagement along with socket O-ring pin. Now, let's mount the correct socket onto the CNX torque tool. Choose the impact socket that matches your bolt size and slide it onto the square drive. Then, insert the O-ring pin to lock it securely in place. This ensures the socket stays firmly attached during operation and prevents any accidental disengagement. Hose connection demonstration. Standard hydraulic pumps typically come with 4 ports, which are designed to operate 2 tools simultaneously. Each tool requires 2 ports, one for pressure input and one for return. So with 4 ports, you can efficiently run 2 tools at the same time. However, if your operation demands more than 2 tools, you'll need a customized pump setup with additional ports to accommodate the extra connections. Always ensure your pump configuration matches the number of tools in use to maintain safe and efficient performance. Let's begin by connecting the high-pressure hydraulic hose, rated for 700 bar. First, remove the dust prevention caps from both the male and female couplers on the hose pipe and the pump. This ensures clean and secure connections. Now, connect the twin hose advance and retract to the respective ports, one end to the torque wrench and the other to the hydraulic pump. Before powering up, make sure the dial gauge is filled with glycerin. Also check that the pump tank has oil filled up to the marked line. This is essential for smooth and safe operation. Next, give a 230-volt power supply to the pump. Once all connections are secure, it's time to activate the pump. Press the button on the remote control box to turn the pump on. Now, refer to the torque wing chart to find the correct pressure for your bolt size and load requirement. Using the regulator knob on the pump, carefully set the required pressure. Make sure the system is stable and the gauge is responding correctly before proceeding to the torque wing operation. Finally, ensure all couplers are tightly secured and leak-free before proceeding. Safety and precision go hand in hand. Tool mounting. Next, position the CNX torque tool onto the nut to be tightened. Ensure the socket is properly seated on the nut. Then, adjust the reaction arm so it rests firmly against a solid flat surface or the across flat face of the nut. This provides the necessary counterforce during torquing. Once properly positioned, lock the reaction arm in place using the catch lever to ensure safe and stable operation. Tool operation. With the tool mounted and the reaction arm locked, supply 230 volts power to the pump and turn it on using the remote control. Press Remote Advance button. Ear of the tool will push back until reaction arm contacts the reaction surface and the socket is positioned with a clear click sound. As torque is applied, watch the pressure gauge. It will rise steadily until it reaches the set value. Continue successive cycles of push advance click release until the tool stalls at the preset torque/PSI and the nut will no longer visibly turn. Always attempt one final cycle to ensure the stall point is reached. This confirms the set torque is achieved for the job. Keep your hands clear of pinch points during operation. Release lock-on tools. Hydraulic tools continue to apply pressure even after the torque is achieved completely, which may lock the tool onto the job. CNX tools reaction. Powell release lever helps release the tool from the job. And finally, you can now release the tool from the job. While tightening the bolts, usually a torquing procedure is followed as per standards as shown in the picture or as per customer's OEM standards. Loosening operation. Reverse setup. Release lock-on tools. Next, set the pump to 10,000 psi pressure. Change square drive direction to the loosening side by following the guide Loosen on the tool. Position the tool over the nut and assure the reaction arm A-butts squarely against a firm, flat-surfaced reaction point. Press and hold the remote control button to turn the socket in reverse direction. Once the piston completes its stroke, an audible click sound is heard. Repeat the process until the fastener is loosened and can be removed by hand. Disconnection and wrap-up. Once the operation is complete, it's time to safely wrap up. Start by releasing the pressure from the system using the pump regulator. Then, disconnect the hydraulic hoses, both from the tool and the pump. Next, clean all equipment thoroughly and store it properly in the packing box to keep everything ready for the next use. And most importantly, always follow safety protocols during and after every operation to ensure a safe working environment.